Raleigh's a space where you can create your own speed. Raleigh's a space where you can create connections, you can create ideas, you can build them up, you can do so many things.
When someone reaches out and says, I need this, can you introduce me to so-and-so? Raleigh's a really good city at saying, yeah, allow me.
It's just a great community, and people are moving here because of that, right? And that's why we're seeing this explosive growth.
There's art going up, there's new architecture, new buildings, there's an energy here that I think people can really see and feel.
You can have an idea one night and you can execute that idea, and the next day all of a sudden a local musician wants to get involved, and then a chef wants to get involved, and suddenly you have local businesses who want to join in, and then you're talking to an attorney, and then you're working with the Raleigh Police Department.
I think there's a spirit of possibility that's here. As a musician, I was really struck by how much people will come out and support fellow musicians. That's something I don't think you see many places. But then through our gallery work and all that stuff, we've also seen that in the art world, that I think in general people really have a very supportive community here.
A city where people can kind of move in and create new connections and build their own projects with the help of other people. And to me, that's the definition of open source and being open in general.
Raleigh is a city where if you want a space at the table, it will be made.
It's just big enough so that there's always new people moving here all the time, yet it's small enough in the sense that you can make things happen, and when you have an idea, you can start acting on it immediately.
City Camp for me is just really a forum for citizens to come together to solve their own problems. So City Camp started with City Camp Raleigh, and it literally happened with a tweet between myself and City Councilor Bonner Gaylord. And we basically said, hey, there's this thing called City Camp. We talked with one of the founders of it and said, hey, let's do one. And the rest is history, because we had no idea what we were doing, what we were getting into.
We think that North Carolina and Raleigh specifically should be open and inclusive to all. So we created this orchestra. It's a band of a motley crew of sorts, about 500 people strong. And we come out and we play noise in front of the governor's mansion to support progressive politics in North Carolina.
We were able to partner with Hopscotch Music Festival, and they were open to a partnership. We were open to a partnership, and so we brought our teams together, and now we're 3 years in, and it's really a place to discover people who are shaping the future of transportation, the future of brands, the future of story, the future of social impact. The list goes on.
SparkCon was an experiment that was really realized in a city that, to me, is really known as a laissez-faire city. We let each spark form. So there's a fashion spark, an art spark, a music spark, and each of those sparks are actually created by the people who are the volunteers. So every year I can't tell you what sparks they're going to be. I can't tell you anything they're going to do.
Whatever you are interested in, whatever you're passionate about, Raleigh is here, and people are here that are going to help you and support you and join in with you.
There's a lot of great places out there, but Raleigh's home.